Hello and welcome to Pubbing with Rolfie, a series where I go around the country looking at alehouses, pubs and inns, places which have meant a lot to me in my life and I'm sure they've meant a lot to you as well. So come on this wonderful voyage of discovery. Cheers! Welcome to the Crooked Billy in Colney Heath. Yeah, I know. This is Julie, and she's the landlady of the pub. And when did you first come here then, Julie?
20 years ago in April.
Right.
So, man and boy, we've been here. I was 12, obviously, at the time.
Yeah. So, I mean, this area has got a good sort of range of old pubs. You know, the character, this is what we're after, really, you know.
We based our ethos on what they were doing at the Barley Mow.
Right.
Because when we came here, the Barley Mow was closing down or in the throes of.
Yeah.
And we saw an opportunity to take up where they left off.
Yes,
Of course, there was no surprise in the way that they were closing down because there really wasn't a clientele anymore.
No.
The people that
Well, you had to drive.
up, exactly.
Yeah, with the
It
drinking.
was the driving that
Yeah,
did it. I mean, the Barley Mow used to have in excess of 20 real ales on it at any one time.
Yeah.
It was always Wally's dream.
Yeah, I did. I went round the whole of the pub. There were 8. If you could drink 8 pints and still sit on your stool, they'd let you have them free. I think I fell off at about the 7th pint, but something like that. Yeah.
But it was really well run.
Yeah.
It's just that, and it was a mecca
Yes.
for real ale drinkers.
Yeah.
But the few and far between. As time went by, there just aren't those many people who are prepared to do that.
Exactly. And what sort of you run it with very very good food, excellent food, and also good range of beers and stuff here, don't you? Yeah.
Well, we deal with. We've got some wholesalers.
Yeah.
But 95% of the real ale that we sell is from local breweries,
Right.
independents.
Oh, that's good.
Obviously, today we've got Young Special, which we would have got from a wholesaler.
Yeah.
Largely because it's extremely popular.
Yes. Yeah, it's a
But
bit.
then some of the other beers are from some multinationals, but mostly just local breweries like Tring in Tring.
Obviously, yeah.
And I could go on, but we deal with about 30 different breweries on and off through the years.
Because you had the Sharp's Doom Bar a little while ago, didn't you?
did, that
And I
went
like that
very
one
well.
going from Cornwall. Yeah,
And
excellent.
this one we've got on today
Yeah.
with Seafarers.
Yeah.
What brewery is Seafarers?
Gales.
Gales.
Well,
again,
it's Fuller's now. So
But
it's
yeah,
always
so
like-
again, quite a large company.
Yeah.
But now and again we take a chance on some of the totally unheard of breweries.
Yeah.
It depends a bit. It's supply and demand. Some people come in who we trust their opinion and say, "Oh, I was in so and so and had this great beer. Can't you get it?" And then we'll try and do it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been wandering around the village, and there are a few pubs in Colney Heath. But in the past, allegedly 1 in 10 of the houses was a pub.
Really?
Amazing, yeah. And this area was a little bit of a dodgy,
That's
you know,
right,
to be honest.
absolutely.
In the Victorian times of that,
Do you know why?
No, go on.
The Metropolitan Police District ends at the crossroads in the village.
Ah, right.
People running from London
Yeah, from the
escaped
escape
the
the law.
police when they got to Coney Heath. They were no longer within the Metropolitan Police area,
Oh,
and so
right.
they could stay put in Coney Heath.
Oh, so it had a whole sort of like clientele of dodgy people.
Well, kind of. Yes.
Yeah. Has it changed?
Not really.
Same sort of people, yeah. But I mean, this pub's been changed quite a bit, hasn't it, over the years? And we've got some pictures here which, show how it's changed.
Yes.
But what do you reckon? Is it mid-Victorian, do you think?
It's very, very hard to tell.
Yeah.
We know as far back as any photographs we've got, it definitely was a hostelry. Rumour has it that it's probably about 200.
Right.
I think Wally was saying to you earlier that it was once a couple of Crofters cottages.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But no one, even going back, unfortunately, we've lost a number of the older people who knew more history than we do.
Sure.
But even they couldn't remember a time when it wasn't some kind of place to get refreshments.
Yeah.
Some of the oldest things that we've seen that other people have show signs up saying cyclists' refreshments.
Oh,
so
right.
I wonder whether it wasn't an old cycle route in which literally the people that owned the Crofters cottages opened up. No, before
that, in Victorian times.
Victorian.
Oh, right.
Where people would go out on cycling trips.
Yeah.
Whether that was when people started to open the doors to. So we don't even know when it got the name of Cookie Billet either.
No, and that's interesting.
Rather odd choice of a name.
Yes, yeah. Do you know what a billet is?
Well, my research tells me that the best guess is a Bangkok.
Yeah.
Billets in the soldier's sense of the word, billeting, doesn't normally apply to pubs.
No.
Because there aren't any pubs that had accommodation.
No.
But in the days before signposts, when people would have various things to denote, like the barber's candy stripe pole, or what was outside the
what they were selling or whatever.
Yes, well, a very heavy lock holding open a door was a sign that you were welcome to come in.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
so
that's
interesting. A crooked billet.
Yeah. Was they used to prop it outside the front of the pub?
The door open, so it wasn't just an open door. That particular thing denoted that you were welcome to come in.
Oh, right.
It's a very tenuous link, but it's the only one we know.
Right, yeah. Yes. And over the years, you've seen some different type of people come in here. Any characters or?
Well, we've got some claims to fame.
Yeah.
There was a very early episode of EastEnders filmed in here.
Oh, right.
When Bianca and Ricky ran away. That was filmed in here.
Right.
The middle bar was the venue for the scene when they were at the registrar's office getting married.
Oh, right. That's interesting.
We've got a few local minor celebrities. Billy Jones' family live up the road.
Oh, yeah.
Because Peter, his father, runs all the local shoots.
Right.
And back in the day when Billy used to just be a footballer as opposed to a celebrity, then he would come in quite a lot.
All right.
We were quite good friends, really. But, he's far above us these days.
Oh, I would say. You can never be above it. But it's an interesting location as well, you know, the village. But it's got a lot, this village has got a lot of pubs, really, for the size of the village, hasn't it?
There are 3 other pubs and a very, very successful football club, which is 100 yards.
Yeah.
But they did also predict that at least 2 of the pubs in the village would close down.
Right.
Now, it took 18 years for one of them to close down, which is the Queen's Head now.
Yeah.
But the Cock and the Chalk Drawers Arms are still going concerns.
Yeah.
Chalk Drawers has suffered because some years ago they built the Hatfield bypass.
Yeah, so people don't come through past.
Was closed.
Yeah.
So unfortunately they've never really recovered from that.
No.
But there's always someone willing to buy a pub.
True.
Always,
and I've been coming here for about sort of like 15 years, and I've always enjoyed it. I'm not saying that. It's lovely food, excellent food, and the beer's always excellent as well.
Well, we've always tried to be a pub, an honest British pub that sells good food.
Yeah.
Never wanted to be a restaurant, never aspired.
No.
I want people to understand when they come here, you order your food at the bar and you wait till we've done it. And I don't, my heart always sinks when we get a couple of couples come in on a Saturday evening all dressed up and asking if we've got a table. It's like, yes, look
anyway,
around,
there's one over there.
Yes.
You can have that one there if you don't mind.
Yes.
Fit you in.
Or they'll say, we've heard great things about your food.
Yeah.
That's lovely. But,
It's excellent.
we keep it as cheap as we can.
Yeah.
Because
but it's good quality ingredients and all that. It is. It's lovely. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. That's been a very interesting chat. Thank you. Oh, hello, Wally. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah. So how long have you been in the pub then? In the Crooked Billet?
Well, approaching 20 years, really.
Yeah. Well, I was just having a look at the Pints of View and seeing on the front cover there all these pubs that are closing down, and this is the reason that we're doing this type of programme. You know, just to maintain a bit of history about the pubs and hopefully, you know, make them a bit more popular so they keep open. You know, because I was looking on here, you know, the old Queen's Head at the top of the village has gone, hasn't it, as well now?
Yeah, unfortunately. It's economic
situation.
Situation that we're in.
What do you think about here then? I mean, how have you maintained your customers and kept going where other pubs have closed? What do you think's the difference? Oh, obviously it's your personality.
Primarily. There's always a downside to it.
Oh yeah.
Winning personality.
Primarily, I think it's the simple fact that we're actually a true free house, and we can bargain to an extent on our prices.
Yeah.
Whereas leases and tenancies, I mean, the breweries have you over the proverbial barrel.
Yeah.
And,
you have to buy from them.
Totally unrealistic overheads that they set on the licensees.
But as a private sort of enterprise, you managed to be very successful, because I mean I've been coming here, as I say, for over 15 years, and it always a good, excellent standard of food. The beer's always good, you know. No complaints on any of the stuff I've ever had here. It's always been lovely.
We've maintained a fairly high standard.
Yeah, that's good.
And I think it's just a bit of effort that you have to put in nowadays.
Yeah, true.
Competition's a bit hotter. Yeah. And I know times are more and more difficult. A lot of companies now have taken a zero tolerance attitude to lunchtime drinking. So that's affected business in a fairly major way. Yeah,
you don't get the midday business lunches.
The lunchtime trade that we used to get. No, all the larger companies, the likes of the Environment Agency, T-Mobile, and a lot of the larger companies have just
you can't do it.
Killed us off.
Yes, it's a pity really, because they were fun days.
It kept us very busy. But now it's predominantly what they like to call the grey pound.
Oh, yes.
Is our bread and butter of a lunchtime. But you keep what you can get.
Sure.
Or take what you get.
Yeah. Well, very good luck for the future. Thanks for having a word with us.
You're very welcome.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Just in time for kick-off.
Wow! How did you know? Thank you very much for that.